Nanti sekejap saya bagi link je.
Gimana ya?
YouTube. Okey. Wah, betul kamera je. Bantuan betul kamera je. Saya ingat. Ha?
Kamera ni laptop kan? Ke kamera?
Oh, asal dia switch kan tu? Tak.
Ha? Tak.
Okey. Tak ada. Aku hantar dulu. Okey, Dato', saya ada share. Saya share sekarang YouTube link tu. Dah. Alright. Okay.
Tak boleh.
Dah.
Dah live dah.
Dah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan salam sejahtera. What I've been told by Dr. Smaru is that I'll be giving a tutorial of sort. So we are talking about tutorial, it's not a lecture. So please be aware that I'll be interacting you, yeah, and hopefully we benefit from the so-called interaction. Yeah, this is supposed to prepare you for your final exams. Yeah, that's coming soon. Yeah? Today we got our two esteemed lecturers, and Dr. Hanif and Dr. Maro. They'll be helping me when I couldn't get to answer your question correctly, or they can call to question correctly. Yeah, because I'm not directly teaching for quite long. I retired about 15 years ago, when I was 55. So you guys can guess how old I am. Yeah. Okay, so but I've been called by Dr. Smaru now and then to give certain lectures, especially for the graduate students. Yeah? But some of them are for the undergraduate students too. Okay, let's begin our tutorial. Okay, I'll try to encompass as much as possible the statistics that we have learned thus far during this semester. All right. If I'm talking too fast, you guys say, Prof, please be slow. Yeah, I'll try to accommodate. Right. Okay. We start with statistics. Yeah? What type of statistics have you learned thus far? What do you know about statistics? Okay. Generally, we learn from Dr. Smaru in the introduction class, introduction lecture, that it composed of mainly two, so-called descriptive statistics, and the other one is what? Inferential statistics. Inferential statistics. What is meant by inferential? We are inferring from the samples that we got, whatever number they are, whatever n they are, the number of samples, the samples, whatever the findings or the conclusions from the sample after the statistical analysis, we sort of infer it, make a conclusion that holds true for the populations. That's what calls inferring from sample to population. That's why it's called inferential statistics. In Bahasa Melayu, it's called statistik pentakbiran. Have you heard about it? Pentakbiran. You know what is takbir? Takbir. Takbir. What is takbir? It's the azan. The muezzin calls to prayer. Yeah, every now and then, 5 times a day, you hear the takbir, the azan. So takbir meaning the guy, the muezzin, one guy, what he said, what he's doing is he's calling for people to pray. So to the masses, from one person, from one side, the masjid or the mosque, to the whole village, for example. So that's what in Malay is called statistik pentakbiran, takbir. Infer, you must get it, infer. Why do we have to do samples? Why don't we take the whole population then? Anybody? Why don't we take our data, our data from the population instead of the small sample there? Why don't we do that? It's expensive. Furthermore, it takes too much time. I don't think you as a researcher can take the whole population of KL, for example. But we choose certain number of the population in KL, let's say 100 to 200, whatever number you want, and then infer the result that we get from this 100 to 200 that says that it's hold true also for the KL population. Okay, so that's why we learn statistics. And during statistics, I'll dwell in this for 5 to 10 minutes. In doing statistics, we are learning how to, what we call, to master the so-called scientific thinking. We heard about scientific thinking? Thinking like scientists, So when we talk about scientific thinking, there are elements of hypothesis in it. So you are learning hypothesis. In fact, you guys learn hypothesis when you were in standard year 6, primary school, isn't it? You know what it is? What is hypothesis? What is hypothesis? This is supposed to be simple, okay? Suppose a standard 6 student or year 6 student in primary school can understand what is hypothesis. What is hypothesis? Assumptions. Okay, expectation, assumption. That's right. But it is 90% correct, not 100%. It is a scientific assumption. So hypothesis is scientific assumption. And hypothesis testing is an integral part of the statistics. Okay, without hypothesis testing, you can't do statistics. Okay, every step of the way. And in doing statistics, every single step, every single technique must be asked by, why do you do this? Is this the right way? There is always a change of procedures. We learn about that in studies. There's a change of procedures. So, starting from, for example, research question. So, whenever you see a statement, research question is an important part in research. So, a research question. So in research question, will let you know from research question, you know the reason why you want to do this particular research, for example. Then from research question, you create the hypothesis. In fact, there are several types of hypotheses. We have what's called research hypothesis. We got a statistical hypothesis. Okay, research hypothesis is related to the research question. Is it too complex now? Getting easier. I can see smoke coming from the head right now. Okay. Okay, it's related. Okay, let's think about second. It is related. One step to the other until you make the conclusion. Even you make a conclusion, that conclusion is not true. It's not 100% true. There is no definite answer to everything. That reflects life. We have errors in statistics. Remember? The type 1 error and type 2 error. Know that? What is type 1 error? Type 1 error alpha. Some people call it alpha, isn't it? Alpha. Alpha. What is alpha? You're making the so-called type 1 error, the alpha. Anybody? Yes? Type 1 error or alpha is rejecting the null hypothesis when it should not be rejected. So every time you make a conclusion, you say, oh, this is significantly different than that. In fact, even though you're making a conclusion, it is not 100% true. It's not 100% correct. It is only about 95% correct. There is still 5% chances of making error. That's why your alpha is 0.05 for medical studies, for medical research. So you're still making errors. Yet again, not only that, we are committing type 2 error also. What is type 2 error? Beta, right? Beta is a type 2. What is type 2 error? And not rejecting the null hypothesis when it should be rejected. That is still an error. Rejecting it is an error, not rejecting it is an error. But the error is a bit bigger than the alpha. Instead of 5%, it's around 20%. Accepted? That's around 20%, 0.2. So it is sort of, not to say better, it is okay not to reject rather than reject. We are saying that. So in order to reject an idea, you must be very sure to reject it. But it's okay if you're not rejecting it. It's big better. I say that is only 20% error there. Chances of making error. That's what we are saying. So we need to make a conclusion whenever you say in the differential statistics, this is significantly, it is significantly different or not, whether there is a difference or not, or there is an association or not, that you are committing an alpha there. So you must remember this. The errors, we are admitting that we are not 100% correct. But that is good enough for statistics. And that's good enough for that 5% for the alpha. Okay, then we where are we now? We are okay. Let's go for the second slide. Okay. Why this let's from there on we are talking about, I said earlier, we are talking about sample. So we do our secondary impression statistics and we have the descriptive statistics. Most of the time we'll be doing the so-called inferential statistics. Yeah. It's not that impression statistic is better or what than descriptive statistics, but it is more meaningful in terms of we can make a conclusion, especially most of your medical research will be dealing with the so-called impression statistic rather than descriptive statistics. Well, what is a descriptive statistic? What do you do in descriptive statistics? What do you do? That is more towards explore. There is a we call explore next. Exploring. It is part of descriptive. Yeah, you're partially correct. Okay, I can admit that area is correct, but not 100% correct. Yeah. Yes, can be because you're not making, but yet you are testing, isn't it? You are testing the element because HO, the distribution is normal. HA, the distribution is not normal. Are you going to reject HO or not to reject HO? Is that to say if you are going to reject the null hypothesis of saying that the distribution is normal? If it is less than 0.05, you are going to reject the HO, the distribution is normal. So saying that it is not normal, isn't it? 0.02, for example, your Kolmogorov or your Shapiro-Wilks, isn't it? Yeah? Okay. But what I'm saying is that in descriptive statistics, generally, we are talking about summarizing your data. Yeah. Yeah. We are talking about quantitative statistics. Data is different, you know. We have so-called quantitative. I'm talking about quantitative statistics. Or quantitative. Okay. All right. We are not talking about quantitative or qualitative. That is the two. Area of statistics. You learn this in the second semester. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this is pretty good on qualitative statistics. Okay. So what we are doing currently this semester is mostly quantitative. But descriptive is different. The descriptive we are talking about what? But summarizing your data. You have pages and pages of data, tons of data. You are compressing it into, let's say, one paragraph. How come? How can I do it? Yeah, we can do that by doing what we call descriptive statistics. So in this descriptive statistics, we are talking about mean. We are talking about median. Yeah. We are talking about what else? Standard deviation. We are talking about range. That is part of what we call describing the data. We are describing. We are summarizing from pages of data. We are summarizing it, compressing into a single digit, a single data. All right. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Then we talk about this is just I think 5-10 minutes. We're talking about basic statistics and complex statistics. This is analytical technologies. Yeah. We're talking what we are doing right now this semester. We are doing what we call the basic statistics, where you have one independent variable and one independent variable, one IV and one DV, one dependent variable. Next semester, we'll be talking about factorial analysis, general linear model. That will be the so-called complex statistics. We will be dealing 2, 3, or more independent variables. Next semester. Okay. Okay, and then we're talking about, let's say, what are we doing in statistics? What type of question are we going to deal with? So most statistics we can say that this semester we are doing a group of statistics or statistical tests or empirical testing that deals with comparison between groups or test of differences and test of association. Simple to that. Right now, right this semester. So we are dealing with test of differences Differences of what? Differences of mean or differences of median. So mean and median are called what? Mean and median in statistics is called what? Statistical parameter. Statistical parameter. Apa sebenarnya? Parameter statistik. Parameter statistik. Statistical parameters. Alright? Okay. Otherwise it would be fun, Okay, this is a story about how you convert. I mean, learning is not just about knowing statistics. You have to learn English or learn Bahasa Melayu, depending on the medium of the lecture. Yeah? But there is a story about two guys. Okay, take a break for 1 minute. Yeah, there are two stories. I think tomorrow or Tuhan heard about this particular joke. Okay, there are two guys. They were waiting to train at the central station. You know central station. Yeah, very central. And then while waiting for the train, the one guy is from Kelantan, one guy is from Negeri Sembilan. Okay, so this Negeri Sembilan talked to this man, the next person. So they were waiting, the train that hasn't come yet, some back. So he said, you want to show up at the situation? He said, what happened to the train? He said, what happened to the train? He said, this Cantonese dialect. Then the Bismillah look at his guy. You want to sopi for calling. All right. Catch the joke? Yeah. Huh? So you start. I mean, different. All right. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Let's look at it. The reason you want to do scientists comparing of parameter and categorization, and then the design. That is design science. It's called what? Why design? Between group design, and also for the association within group design and repeated measure. Okay. Within group design, what is the difference between within group design and repeated measure? Differences of group, isn't it? Yeah? Group 1 compared with group B, group C, whatever, height or weight, comparing between groups. But how about within and repeated measure? What's the difference between within and repeated measure? Yeah? Within. What is meant by within? Within measure. We are not repeating, meaning there is this element of time. We repeat, isn't it? Yeah? We repeat from this time, it's a Monday, and repeat again on Tuesday. That's called repeat. When you say repeat. How do you say when it is reading? Okay. For example, for reading, you are comparing, let's say, the hearing ability between the right ear and the left ear. Okay, for the same person A, person B, C, D, reading. Or I'm standing here, with the Hanif here and me here. So you guys give a score on how we dress from 1 to 10. 1 lousy dressing, 10 excellent. You guys will. So he'll give to the Hanif 10. The bar 1, 2, 3. Example, it depends. But one person will have only one score. Yeah, that is what we call reading. But we are not repeating. Still, that belong to non-parametric statistics. So in non-parametric statistics, we have the parametric and non-parametric. Okay, let me reverse again, reverse that. What is the difference between parametric and non-parametric? I'm going to press it. I'm going to press. Okay, what is the difference between parametric and non-parametric statistics? Parametric statistic is a statistics with assumption. Non-parametric statistics is a statistics without assumption. What is the assumption? We have several assumptions. Yeah? We are talking about the most famous of all. What is there? Normality. Yeah? Normality. Normality. Should be normality. The flat T. The T become D. Isn't it? Yeah? The flat T should go with flat T. You guys know what is a flat T? Okay, so again, equality of variance, independence, random sampling. Okay, all those are what we call assumptions. You got to know your assumptions. Because assumptions will lead you to either go from parametric, and if it's not fulfilled, then we have to go to the non-parametric statistics. Okay, clear? Okay, we move on to I've talked about design question. So whenever you read the question your exam. So tomorrow give you let's say the exam, the text, so on so on. We will deal with this later on. So look at the research question. What is actually the is being asked? What is this called a research question? Because that is the question that we need to answer, right? We need to form our hypothesis. We need to form the distribution of the normal distribution curve to know the rejection area. Is it both sides of the rejection area? Is it one-sided, right to the left, side to the right? Yeah? You know what that? Yeah? Unidirectional or bidirectional rejection area, right? All right. Okay. Then you need to your research hypothesis. Well, we are talking about HO. Research hypothesis is because research question is in terms of statement. Research hypothesis is also in terms of statement, but research hypothesis, statistical hypothesis is written in terms of what we call symbols, symbol, HO and HA. So statistical hypothesis consists of two: null hypothesis, HO, and the alternative hypothesis, which is HA. Sometimes written as H1. H0, as H1. Okay. All right. And then we talk about then when doing the hypothesis, I think we have to get lecture notes on this. We are talking about your parameter. Is it going to be mean, or is it going to be median? Mean of population or mean of sample for your hypothesis? Is it going to be X bar or mu? Mu, because your conclusion is going to be population, isn't it? No sample, not sample. It's going to be mu instead of X. Right? All right, okay, then we will talk about one-sided rejection area. Okay, this one you have learned, isn't it? Yeah? Depending again on the question. If the question says, is there any difference? Meaning, is there a two-sided or one-sided? Two-sided. If it's more, then it's to the left, yeah. To the left, yeah. Can you? To the left, yeah. Yeah? To the left. If less, to the right. Yeah, yeah. To the right, isn't it? To the left. To your rejection area. So for the one-sided, it's going to be, how big is the area going to be? 0.055%. But in case of the no difference, if there is a difference, become two-sided, becomes 0.02. Okay, then we talk about univariate or bivariate. Okay, this semester we will be dealing with univariate and bivariate. Univariate meaning for the test. Yeah. And then we talk about it, ANOVA. Yeah. For the bivariate, usually you'll be the what? Correlation, regression, chi-square. Chi-square is still a bivariate. Right? Got it? Okay, then we talk about dependent variable. So this method we are learning about one dependent variable and one independent variable. Look at the scale. When we look at the measure, is it going to be scale, continuous, or score? These are still all continuous. There, whether it's continuous, whether it's nominal, ordinal, or whether it's counts, whether it counts. All right, and then what was different between ratio and interval for the continuous data? What's the difference between ratio and interval for continuous data? It's continuous with the same measure, same similar measures. Okay, what else for the interval? For the interval, it doesn't have a. The zero is not really zero. For example, temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit. 0 degrees Celsius doesn't mean there is no temperature. It's still cold, isn't it? That is what? Interval. But ratio, there is a real zero. Yeah? Okay. Now this is what? Standard 3, isn't it? Year 3, isn't it? Yeah? You learn this in year 3. All right. Okay, then compare mean, parametric, compare mean rank. You have compare mean and compare counts. Look at the data. Is it rank? Is it ordinal? Is it nominal? You have to know that. Is it continuous? And then, okay, look, and then your assumptions. Your assumptions, what assumption? So usually we talk about normality. How do you determine normality? We look at the statistics on the common gross result. If it is 30 and less, is it? Common gross result, is it less than 30? Huh? More 30 or 30 and more, so, yeah? Where it is assumed that intention is supposed to be normal. For the Shapiro, usually all right, okay, got it? Yeah? Make sure that it's 0.05 and less than 0.05. 0 less than 0.5, you reject the normality. If it is more than you accept, meaning it is normal. All right. And what else I'm talking about there? Other than that, look at the histogram, where the distribution is Gaussian. Yeah. Having Gaussian, have you heard about it? Gaussian, Gaussian. Okay. It is Menchong. You know Menchong? Menchong ke kanan, Menchong ke kiri. Menchong. Understand Menchong? A screw. A screw to the right or screw to the left. So I remember that one day we got some friends from state coming to the house. So so my wife was there. We were having barbecue, and my wife said, "Oh, here we in the compound in the neighborhood, we got a lot of squirrels." And my wife said, "Yeah." Then American lecturer, "It's not squirrel, it's squirrel." Squirrel. School. Can skew. All right. Okay, what else? Then we look at the box plot. We look at the box plot. Remember the box plot? So inside the box, then we have whiskers. We have whiskers, eh? We have misai. The bottom, misai kan atas. Okay, right? And then we have a line inside the box. What line is that? Median line. Good. Good. So median, look at the median. Is it right in the middle or almost in the middle or right to the bottom or up to the end? I mean the top of the box. So if it is so, the letter is not in the middle. Middle is supposed to be normal distribution. And then atas tu it's not normal lah. And look also with the beside the whiskers. Whiskers tu sama panjang tak? Satu pendek, satu panjang. Alright. Okay. So itu tak normal lah. Most probably. Okay, yeah. Then look at the outlier. Is there any outliers or not? If there are a lot of outliers and extreme values, which can be found above the whiskers or bottom of the whiskers. Remember? And then we have outliers. Then we have extreme value. Extreme value about 3 times longer than the length of the box. Those are the one got 99% kat bawah. 99% atas, ya. Okay. Okay, guys. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Let's move to the question. Okay. Tanya kenapa dapat betul-betulkan ke? Alright, let's look at question 1. Okay, take time, take your time. To be here until evening, tomorrow, 3 o'clock, 2. Alright, okay. Let's go to question 1. A survey done in 2012 of dietitians in Malaysia found the average salary was RM 74,940 per year. An accounting researcher would like to test whether over the last 10 years their average salary has increased. Now, a sample of 100 dietitians produced a mean salary of RM 17,695 with a standard deviation of RM 10,530. That is in year 2020. Okay. So when you look at capital passage, capital tax, the first thing to answer that you have to recall what I have told you earlier. Your first slide. Recall. What would be the research question? It depends on your style. Some people look at the measure or for me, I look at the research question. What is the 20 research question? So when you look at the exam next time, look, maybe it's not necessary for you guys, you can just, but I mean, the process that you learn, there is a process in the statistics. Okay? Okay. What would be the research question? Okay. Has their salaries of the dietitian increased or not now, meaning year 22 compared to year 12? Yeah? What is going to be your hypothesis? Okay, we jump to hypothesis. You don't talk about the hypothesis, we go to statistical hypothesis. What is your statistical hypothesis going to be? HO, write it like that. HO dot. Summarize it. Summarize it in terms of symbol. Because as I said earlier, that is in the form of symbol. Anybody? 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 Okay. Anyone who who can answer this can go home now. That's the reward, okay. They're almost there, almost there. But not correct enough as a more simple plan that you look at people to get land, but can simplify the people. HO dot new. Great. Boleh pulang sekarang. Okay, HA. Okay, everybody now. HA. Go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, HA. Siapa dah pulang? HA. Mu. Okay.
Bigger than.
Yeah.
More than. Bigger.
More than 74,940. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So again, I repeat one more time. Again, I repeat one more time. Again, yeah, you kali tu. Okay. Okay. HO mu is equal to 74,914. HA dot mu is more than 74,000. So what type of statistical test is this? Test? Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. T-test for single mean or one sample t-test. One sample t-test or t-test for single mean. Either way, you're correct. We are comparing with the standard. What is your standard? The year 74,000. The salary in the year 2012 is 74,100. 940. That is your do you give any alternative to it when you non-biometric? Is there any non-biometric alternative for this one? One sample Wilcoxon sign render. Okay. The alternative for this one, it is not found to be normal. You have to test for normality also. Okay, if it is a normal, you have to go to the non-parametric. But I need to say one sample Wilcoxon sign test. All right. Got it? Okay. Okay, we talk about that one. Okay, what would the hypothesis for the one sample Wilcoxon sign rank test? What would be the statistical hypothesis? HO dot dot mu lagi. Now we are talking about the non-parametric. What would be the alternative statistical parameters for non-parametric? It's not going to be mu. Median. All right, good. Median is equal 74,914. HA dot dot median more, isn't it? Okay. Okay, make sure you check for the money because that is a very important assumption. Okay, very important assumption. But if we assume it to be normal, then we go for the parametric test, one sample t-test or t-test for single mean. All right, okay, good. Okay, look at this one. Leo 2011 conducted a randomized control trial to test the effects of music on pre-operative anxiety. So most people, when they are going to these theaters, musical theater, we are pretty apprehensive today, yeah? Patients was assigned to a headphone music group. Head or head? Headphone or headphone? Headphone or headphone? Headphone. Headphone. Can headphone? This is my head. No, this is not my head. 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 You see, head. All right, okay. Headphone music group, a broadcast music group, or a control group with no music at all. The statistic chosen reveals significant group differences on anxiety score. Multiple comparison tests revealed both music groups had significantly lower anxiety than the control. But anxiety in the two music groups did not differ significantly. Okay. What will be the research question? Associate. Associate. Okay. That would give a sort of initial direction for you to test what kind of statistical is going to be. All right. What is the research question? What? Or simply you can say, does music affect anxiety during pre-operative surgery? That could be. Okay. Is there a difference between various types of music on pre-operative anxiety? You can read, you can say whatever you like. Okay. Right? Okay. What is the independent variable? Or the grouping variable? There are three groups here and there. What are they? The headphone music group, broadcast music group, or control group is not music at all. Okay, what is going to be the dependent score? The value. Going to be what? The anxiety score. Anxiety score. Anxiety score. Backing. Anxiety score. Okay. Okay. So, what is going to be your statistical hypothesis, HO?
dot. Assuming it to be normal first, yeah? If it's not. Dot. Mu HM lowercase equal mu BM lowercase equal control. Right? Got it? That is your HM. Mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3. Okay. So your HA, your alternative hypothesis, okay, what is going to be your HA? There's one of them. At least one pair is not equal. At least one pair of the group is not. At least one pair. Either, as you say, mu1 equal to mu2, not equal to mu3, mu1 equal to mu2, not equal to mu3, or mu1 not equal to mu2, not equal to. All right. And you guys have learned this in here. It's a recollection, but it's very important. So let's say we do a calculation on the grouping variable, and it is found to be normally distributed. Let's say. So what test are you going to choose? Some say chi-square, others. Look at the data. Data is going to be what? Continuous score. It's continuous data. Score is continuous. If you were to choose chi-square, the data, the measure must be count data or frequency data. Count data. This is a continuous. Okay. So what test is going to be? ANOVA? No. Yeah. Start only. This is normal. I say it's supposed to be normal. Huh? Petty test, okay, very good. No. Because there are 3 groups. Petty test is 1 group. 2 pair, 2. Huh? Unless you want a 3-7, then you can pair this. Okay? Oh, one way. ANOVA. One way independent. One way independent. First one. One way, right? One way, independent. No, ANOVA. What is wrong? There are 2-way ANOVA. This one is called one-way ANOVA. There are 2-way ANOVA, 3-way ANOVA, 4-way ANOVA, and no-way ANOVA. Remember? So the way that factor, so factor is called independent. Okay, go ahead, everything. So let's say we do a test. What is one? The ANOVA test 0.08. The significant. Is it? Huh? Not significant differences. Not significant differences between the grouping. Isn't it? The group, the score. So what happened? What do you do after that? You do multiple comparison after that? Copek bona jawab. Ha? Copek bona jawab yes. Okay. So we stop. Don't need to do post-op. If it is not significant, stop there right now. Right now, stop there. No need to do multiple comparison. No need to do post-op. Post-op is called multiple. Unless you do multiple comparison or post-op, unless your ANOVA is significant. And then another thing about ANOVA is that, have you heard about equality of variance? In the output, you have to import equality of variance. What is the equality of variance? What test is it? Meaning the variance for group 1 and variance from group 2 and variance from group 3, the scores, the anxiety scores, must be equal or almost equal. What test is that? What is the test for the name of the test for equality of variance? Too much complex in your mind, huh? Complex. What test? Huh? Levine test. Levine test. Kemarin hajar, pernah kemarin macam. Okay, let's say you have to look at if there is a Levine test, see, yeah, because this will let you know whether it's significant or not. If it is significant, you have to go for. It's supposed to be not significant. I think if it is significant, you have to go for so-called Welsh test against our dibaca SPS itu nanti nampak lah. You can see that here. There's a big on that. Yeah? So the conclusion, the significant value is being affected by the variation because that is part of the assumption also. Part of the assumption for ANOVA on the you have to read that. So the reading is not on the first reading, but on reading on the second reading. Yeah, the equality of variance for the Welsh test, what will value is. Yeah. Atau against our. Okay, then we go, if it is significant, what will you do if it is significant? Let's say it is significant. It is sometimes called F test, otherwise sometimes called F test. Remember? Let's say the F test is significant. What you do? You go for it, post-op. You do what? Multiple comparison. Read the multiple comparison. So multiple comparison reveal both music group and acts between low anxiety and the control. And both meaning the head-tone music group and the broadcast music group significantly lower the anxiety and the control, but anxiety in the two music group between them is not significantly different. And then during next semester, our conclusion is not just whether it's different or not. We're talking about the effect size. That one later, Dr. Baraya, for next semester, you are looking, you learn part of it for the effect size, right? Yeah. And the power also is good. But right now, it's not suffice to know this. All right. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Okay. I'm not going to read this one. I just one. Okay. Please read it and Cecil, give the research question. Give the null hypothesis. Then look at alternative hypothesis, statistical hypothesis. And look whether it's normal or not. If it is assumed normal, written that, then go for the parametric. Not normal, then go for the parametric. Then make your conclusion. For those online, dia dapat nampak tadi dia get it. Suppose you are studying the effect of two different nursing instructions of patients compliant with self-medication. 100 patients were chosen and they were divided into two groups. Experimental group, meaning that they are given new instructional strategy, and control group, whereby they are using the current or the usual instruction. Yeah? Yeah? And thereby giving each group consisting of 50 patients. For the experimental group, 30 were compliant and 20 patients were non-compliant. As for the control group, 20 were compliant and 30 were non-compliant. Okay. What would be the most likely research question here? You can have several types of research questions. You can ask in terms of different, between the new for instance, compliance between the new strategy and patient compliance between strategy and current strategy, or you can see is the compliance independent of types of strategy that you can do it also. Yeah, several ways of doing the research question. Okay. So what type of data? What type of data is measured? What is that data? Data. Continuous? Ordinal? Nominal? Nominal grouping is nominal. Yeah, okay. Can see that. Okay. But the data is data measure count data. Or we call it frequency data. Count data. Bilangan of frequency. So what will be your HA? HO. Many ways you can formally one way. HO. Type of compliance is independent of the type of strategy. Okay, it's independent of strategy. Okay, and you can do a test of different tapi in terms of square pun boleh menjawab soalan perbezaan, boleh. Tapi oleh kerana because of the data, it's found data, you have to use square. Yeah. Okay. How do you make the table? Yeah, because you need to do a cross step. You need to do a cross step here. Square lah kan? And say square. You have to okay, test square. You have to do a cross step. Because you are using count data. Sure, cross step. Sure. That's why it's important to look at the data. What will be your cross step? square, buat square table. 2 kali 2, 2 kali 2. Variable dependent yang bagian kolom. Ingat tu. Bagian variable dependent bagian kolom. Bagian independent variable bagian row. Independent row, dependent column. Box. Dependent variable tadi bagi kepada apa? Apa dia? Compliant, non-compliant. 2. Row pula old strategy, new strategy, or new strategy, old strategy. Terserahlah tu the way it's called. Okay? As long as 2 by 2. Got it or not? Cross step. Apa assumption cross step? What is the assumption for cross step? What is the assumption for cross step? What observed sense frequency or expected frequency? Expected frequency or an observed frequency? Expected 80% of it. Each cell must 80% must consist of more than 5. Yeah? Expected. Correct? Okay, got it? Kalau tak, katakan one of the cell, which is already what? 75%, which is less than 80. Now, one of the cell is 3, or less than 5. What happened now? What happened now? Don't know this one. What happened now? Okay, saya tengok yang sebelah sini je, sebelah sana akan tanya. What happened now? If there is one cell is less than 5 for the expected frequency. Faham tak apa maksud expected frequency? Observed frequency dah tu. Two type of observed frequency, expected frequency. You get your expected from your observed by your popular, kan? O I_j minus E I_j, square divided by EIJ square. Okay, look at this also. All right, okay. What happened? If there is what we call a failure in the assumption, you read the Fisher-Exact test. You read the Fisher-Exact test result because in the output ada Fisher-Exact test. You read the result for the Fisher-Exact test. Whether you see it or not. All right, okay. Too long here. I expect you guys to know already because okay, question 4. One row of 7 big moves white red and 7 were rare on a high protein diet in the second group and 5 were given a low protein diet. Both groups were treated equally and on other parameters. Both groups of rats were weighted after 10 days of feeding. Group 1 for the 50 grams, 75, 320, 325 to 60 and 350 grams. Group 2 200 grams, 105 to 10, 105 and 180 grams. The researcher wants to know if the high protein diet has increased the weight of the rats. Research question. Set your mind when you are reading it. Set the question. What is the distribution? And look at the data. Is it continuous? Is it going to count data? Yeah. Kemudian, look at it. Statistical hypothesis. What is it going to be the research question? Well, is misalnya because it's going to be research question. Is there what a difference? Bukan ini by association. Is there a difference in weights between the rats given high diet proteins and or compared to that of the usual protein? Yeah. Diet with usual protein diet. Okay, the data is continuous or not? Continuous. That's why we assume it continuous. Yeah, so it's continuous. Is it going to be normal or not? Is it going to be normal or not? Not sure. You have to look at the output. You have to look at the output for group 1 and the output for the group 2. Yeah, look at it. What? Shapiro. Okay, or look at the histogram, or look at the box plot, or look at the QQ plot. Yeah, all that is given in the output index plot. Look at it. But more definite will be the statistic line. So there always been more definite, as you can be very certain. So it's going to be what? Huh? Huh? It's going to be what? For test? Very detailed. Oh. Bagus. Bila bagus sangat tu dah betul tu. Because the groups are there bad group or independent group? Different red or the same red? Different. And let's assume it is normal. It is distributed. Let's assume that. So what test is it going to be? It is a test of difference or a test of association? Eh? Test of what? Association. So nice. Test of difference or test of association? No, test of difference. Yeah, test of difference. The mencari. Bukan kita melihat association, bukan kita strength of association, bukan kita melihat prediction. Yeah. All right. So what test? How many groups? 2 groups. So what test? ANOVA. Right? Test independent. Ada test independent. Huh? Independent? Okay, independent test. Let's say if the thing is not normal, normally distributed. It's called normal. Then it becomes or independent test, yeah, or U test. So the hypothesis for that, here, look at it. B1 equal to B2, HA, B1. More than B2, whereby B1 is the high protein diet, B2 is the usual diet. Right? We are not only saying 1, 2, we have to verify, saying, yeah, it's good, it's good. All right, okay. Okay, nombor 5, Marul, satu Marul, dah buat apa dah? Baru lagi yang boring dia lah. Baru kata. Alright, okay. Question 5. Analysis is conducted to judge different preferences for buying medicine based on where expenditure. Usually, imported products are perceived as having higher costs than parents when buying cough syrup for their children. Two brands were chosen to children don't touch. Aplikasi imported versus sebab patut ibu dan anak local. Both are assumed to have similar qualities. Grandparents were recruited and asked to give a score on quality ranging from 1 to 4. What? Okay, let's pull up. Research question. Then go for hypothesis. Look at data. It's a bit a thinking question. Can be tracked here. So this is a controversial question. You have 10 parents, and they have to give score 1 to 10. You berapa, you berapa, you berapa, you berapa. Let's tackle the first one, big differences. Is there a difference in preferences? What test? Yes. Huh? Man with name. Why man with name? Huh? Yeah. Okay, setuju tak setuju? Okay, hello? Huh? Kata Hanif, setuju tak? Tak setuju, why? Why? Tak payah jawab. Tapi mesti ada dia dosa. So ini controversial, as I say. When we talk about men ini, we are talking about dependent ke independent? Huh? Independent, isn't it? And look at the data. Data dia apa? Oh, dinner cannot. Okay, bila non-parametric lah kan? It's non-parametric. Okay, it's non-parametric. Is it within or independent? Is it within? Is this within? Within. I think that's the reason the Tanif says it, because it is within. If it is within, it's going to be what test? Okay, Wilcoxon rank. It's a bit tricky, I don't expect you guys to answer it. Only Dr. Hanif and Dr. Smaru can answer it. See? Look at the data. Look at it with it is within or not. Yeah? A bit tricky. But it's not, the exam is not going to be that tough, am I right? No, it's not going to be that tough. Okay, let's go to the second one. Name one other statistical test that is similar to a test, but looking at association. What test is going to be? Careful. Ujian orang lembing. Apa dia ujian orang lembing. Don't say spearman. What do you say? Spearman. Spearman. Hotel apa? PULL mean? Hotel apa yang kau lupa? PULL mean? Hotel Pullman. Kampung tu. Hotel Pullman. Hotel Pullman. Kau tinggal ke mana? Hotel Pullman. Silakan. Alright? Okay, got it? Spearman. Got it. Got it? Otherwise, it's going to be boring lecture. Let's have some fun. Okay, can we move on to the next one? Got it? Got it? Bukan got it? Got it? Okay, 5 minutes tomorrow. Okay, 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. Kalau siapa yang tinggal tu, tengok jadi. 5 minutes break. Okay, take a break. Saya tak nampak berasap, dia sebut. Nampak. Yes. Okay. So that one will Okay, let's continue. Question 6. Okay, a psychology lecturer at FSK UKM used the Rosenberg self-esteem to investigate whether male and female FSK undergraduate students differ in their self-esteem. The tool has several items and the topic is called considered continuous. And for each item in the Rosenberg tool is assumed to have normal distribution. In the SPSS explore output, it's noted the median line of the box is placed closer to the lower edge of the box, and the bottom whisker is twice longer than upper whisker for the total score of main group of students. 2 outliers and 1 extreme value. 1 extreme value are observed in the vicinity of the lower whisker. Okay. What is it going to be? Let's look at the first one first. Don't look at the aspect as from here. Look at the first one. What would it be? And you look here, the scale is continuous, and the assumption is fulfilled. And what the lecturer is doing is to investigate whether male and female students and graduate students differ in their self-esteem. That's all. Differences. Yeah, that's all differences. Okay, what would it be? Yeah? No, without the second one. Without the second one. Let's say be the first assumption, the first paragraph, first paragraph. Without the output. Because it says there is scale and then it's continuous. What is it going to be? What test is it going to be? Independent, because it's independent, assumed to be randomly distributed, yeah, assumed to be normally distributed. So it's going to be between 2 groups. It's going to be T, yeah, 2 groups, T, not NOVA. So it's going to be independent t-test. But once you look at it, include the second paragraph, then you look at it there, it's going to be what? The box plot shows that it is not normal. Yeah, from the box plot. So it's going to be the alternative non-parametric test. What is going to be? And when you are looking at the median instead of mean between the groups. Okay? Okay, so you're looking at a different mean rank difference in mean rank difference, but the parameter is median. All right. Okay, let's move to the next one. Ada soalan tak? Please, please ask. That's what tutorial is all about. Yeah? Sharing. Yeah? Question 7. An audiologist of a well-known company during AIDS in Kuala Lumpur studied the relationship between interview scores and aptitude scores as a tool to hire new audiologists. It is something. The audiologist has both data on 35 audiologists he has interviewed in the last 5 years. Okay. Okay, let's look at that first. Look at that first. Don't look at the second paragraph, but look at the first paragraph. What kind of test are we to evoke this particular question? And looking at relationship. Remember, relationship. Read it carefully. Relationship. So it is going to be an association type of question. Association. So what are the tests for association? Are you okay? Are there other tests? No, I mean, that look at the test that look at association. Regression also look at association, and also mind you, the chi-square. Chi-square also look at association because is it independent or not, right? So it's also looking at association. So in this case, if it is parametric, it's going to be what again? Without looking at the second part, it's going to be what? Pearson correlation. So what is R in Pearson correlation? R. Because you need to R there, isn't it, in the output? R, small r. Small r, not a big R, not a capital R, small r. Pearson correlation coefficient. Then the other one is called R, capital R square. What is R? R. Right? Okay. And what is capital R? R square. What is R square? Coefficient of determination. Coefficient of determination. Dari A itu panjang ke A. Macam back, bukan back. Where's my bag? 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 Try the A, kalau the A. Then coefficient of determination. Panjang sikit. Okay. So what is coefficient of determination? Again, what is coefficient of determination? Yeah. It measures the strength or the variable. The strength of the percentage or the variability that can be of the one variable, usually the independent variable, usually that explain the dependent. Confused? Everybody confused? Confused. Huh? Got it? Yeah? Got it. Okay, now if we look at a QQ scatter plot, have you heard about the QQ scatter plot? Okay. For interview scores and activity tests of the 35 interviewees show circles are mostly on their respective line for both variables. The line, straight line. So both of the scores is circle on the line. So is getting normal or not? So your answer for this one, three, Poisson correlation is correct. Is it a bivariate or univariate? So the score, the R ranges from what to what? The R, the strength of the Correlation, kind of strength. Because correlation measures the strength of association between two variables. It is not saying whether it's dependent. No. Okay, one is for regression. It's just saying that we have two variables here. So how strong they are related. So where does it range? The value of R. No. Okay. Yeah. -1 to 1 to positive. Negative 1 to positive. -1, 0, or 1. Right? What is going to be the value, the range of value for coefficient of determination? 0 to positive. 0 to 1. There's no negative there. Okay? Because furthermore, it's R square, isn't it? It's a square. What else? Okay. For normality, sometimes we can look at a scatter plot, as I say here. Not the Q plot. Scatter plot itself will tell you whether it is. Let's say if it is band, the scatter plot, the plots all form like a cave. Okay. Can we use that as a Pearson for? Can we say that it is? Okay, we can use Pearson correlation. We can. Okay. So that's why we have transform. Have you learned about transformation? Okay, no, not this. Yeah. The square root transformation, log transformation, log 10 transformation, log 9 transformation. 1 over log 10. All right. Okay, good. Okay. It is well known that BMI could be related to cardiovascular diseases. BMI can be divided into 4 groups. This one from 3, 24, 25, 9, and more than 30 kilograms per meter square. Diastolic blood pressure measured for 50 subjects in each group of the BMI. Does the mean diastolic blood pressure differ with the 4 groups or not? Okay, pick that one first. Don't go over this one. The sentence below. Look at your first paragraph. Okay. Look at your research question. What is going to be your research question? Look at the policies. Look at the scale of data. Is it continuous or not? How many groups you have? So there's a structured way of doing statistics. So learn how to think structured in a structured way. Yeah, think in a structured way. Jangan pakai agak-agak tadi. There's no agak-agak in statistics or mathematics. There's no agak-agak. What is going to be? What is the dependent variable here? Dependent variable BMI. What is going to be the dependent variable? Dependent variable is the variable, the outcome variable, or the variable that you measure. Remember that? The variable that you measure, that is dependent variable. The independent variables are is the grouping variable. Grouping variable. So BMI is going to be the independent. The dependent is the diastolic blood pressure. Okay. All right. So the research question, does the mean diastolic blood pressure differ in the 4 groups or not? Okay. Let's say we got the F value there and it is not significant. What happened? Not significant. What happened? It's going to be what? First, it's going to be what test? Yeah? What test? Without the second line, without the second one. The first one again. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Huh? Why so quiet suddenly? What's going to be? No big deal. Simple question. Very simple. What's going to be? What? How many groups? Oh, how many groups? So it's more than 2. So it's going to be ANOVA first. ANOVA. How many independent variables? 4. 4. 1 independent, but 4 grouping, 4 groups. But 1 only. 1. Okay. Okay. You learn about 4 independent ANOVA next. 1 independent ANOVA, 4 groups. So it's going to be F test. They F test. F test. Or 1 way independent ANOVA. Yeah, independent. Because people in group 1 cannot be in group 2. They're independent. There's another one called, if it is related, let's say, at 4 different intervals, let's say. Yeah? The so-called repeated or repeated. Yeah. So it's going to be 1 way repeated measure ANOVA. Yeah. Yeah. Or 1 way repeated ANOVA, 1 way factorial. Yeah. Everything ANOVA repeated measure. That is going to be next semester. The treatment for the authentic, the effective one. The non-parametric, the treatment. Itu belajar sekarang ke? Oh dah. Okay, sorry. So you have done 1 way repeated measure ANOVA. You did? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay, right? Okay. Oh, this semester, yeah? Oh, Dr. Hanif, okay. So, okay. So this is not going to be 1 way repeated measure. Yeah? This is going to be 1 way independent. Otherwise, I would have made a question. I thought they would be to learn the next semester. Tak ada. Okay. F test. Okay. Then if it's not significant, we stop there. Say significant or not. It's not significant, not differentiate. But if it's significant, then we have to do multiple pairwise comparison test, the post hoc test. What is usually normal post hoc test that we do? The normal one that you learn. Post hoc test. Name one. Gabriel, other one? Others? Tuki test, yeah? Yeah? Oh no. Oh, dia. What else? Post hoc they learn tomorrow? Yeah. Upon irony for okay, for independent is going to be what? Like to be again. Then what else? Well, Gabriel. Okay, you guys have learned it. Lupa. Okay. If it is significant, if your F value is significant, just do a multiple parameters. And you can see, is there a difference between A and B, B and C, A and C? All right. Okay. Let's say the 2 of the groups fail to show Gaussian distributed. It's not normally distributed. So what else? What now? What happened? You have to do the alternative non-parametric What is going to be the alternative? We start with H test, H test. Again, we are looking at the median and comparing the mid range. What is your multiple pairwise or post hoc test? What will be your post hoc test for post-coverage? Come on, guys. For post-coverage, what's your post hoc or multiple pairwise comparison? Huh? Huh? Hmm? Okay. So, you have learned, according to you guys, it's done test. But manually, if you do manually, you are doing it by what? Man with D. A and B. Because this is non-parametric. A and B, B and C. Yeah? Man with D. Yes. Okay? Ingat tu? Okay, lagi dua. Apa dia? UKM Emeritus scientist is trying to find out if there is any association of concentration level of intake of paracetamol in saliva and in urine. His interest on this is to help him to seek a cheaper, easier, and safer method of measuring paracetamol level if it is found that the level in serum is associated with blood in the saliva through time. He also wants to see whether the level in the saliva can predict that frequency. Oh, okay. Okay, what is it going to be? No, the first one first. There are two design here, two types of thing here position here. Two types. The first type, first one. Yeah, looking at association. So the first one is going to be correlation. All right. Assuming it is normal. Assuming it is normal. The second one, you want to see whether can predict. So in prediction is a bivariate again, different condition data. But one is dependent, one is independent. The X is going to be what? Dependent or dependent X? This is standard 5 in your exam name. X is independent or dependent? Independent. Oh, why? So, as we have learned before, y is equal to a plus bx. Yeah. B, a is the constant. B is the what? B is the what? B is what? Beta is what? Beta B. What? It's what? It's what? You know why is there a dependent variable? A is the constant, X is the independent variable. So B, the slope, the slope, or the gradient. Okay. So significance or not, is usually could be told by looking at the beta. Bigger the beta, the more the X is influencing the Y. Okay, what else? Do you look for still? You have to look for the normality. You look at the scatter plot. Yeah, you have to look at the scatter plot. Make sure that it's same line. It can be negative or positive depending. Yeah, which one rise? Both rise, it will be positive. One rise, one going down, then it's going to be negative. Okay, what else? Which is not normal is going to be non-parametric. What is the non-parametric alternative? Gel Franklin. All right. Okay. Last one. Last one. All right. Okay. A general practitioner likes to give treats to his pediatric patients as to calm them down while she's doing physical examination on them. She placed 4 jars, each containing a different sweet, on his table and would like to see whether the children have any preference for any particular sweet. She assumed the children have no particular preference. Note, one child can choose only one sweet. The results in the 1 January 2023, sweet A 45, sweet 5, sweet C, and sweet D. What's your null hypothesis? HO dot mu. Siapa sebut mu akan jadi kucing kamu. Jangan sebut mu. HO dot median. Median jadi anjing. Okay, clear. You are looking at proportion kan? Count data. Look at frequency kan? So what? What's going to be your statistical parameter? What's going to be your statistical parameter? What? Yeah? P. Now, good try. What's going to be your HO is equal to dot Camino, bukan apa tadi? Median. X bar tak. Mana X bar? X bar tak. Sigma tak. Proportion is P, proportion. Okay, ya betul. Bukan P. Pi A is equal to pi B, equal to pi C, equal to pi D. Pi. Move. Symbol je. Pi, pi A is equal to HO. Pi A, HA, at least one pair of pi, yeah, is not equal or is different. Yeah. Pi. All right. Okay. So what test is going to be? How many variables? How many? Only one independent variable then. One independent variable. Goodness of fitness ada itu new test tu. Goodness of fitness. Ini kaki gym, tak apa lah. Kaki pergi gym, tak apa. Okay, pakai bagus, betul. Goodness of right? Okay, I think anything else? Okay, menurut ada apa-apa tambahan, misalnya tambah apa lepas ni ada exam, ada gitu. Ya? Soalan, Manul kata. Ada soalan? Tanyakan. Any question? Oh, you go. Answer to the Pi A is got back B, pi B, pi 3, pi D. Pi is proportion. Proportion. We just symbolize proportion as pi. Just a symbol. Proportion. What else? Okay. So I expect you guys to score well. Yeah, okay. Inshallah, God willing, But it has not to be just God willing. God will help you, of course, but you have to help yourself first. All right? Okay. Cuba belajar dulu. It's not that difficult. You just understand what the data you have, how many groups you compare. Are you looking at differential algebra association? It's so easy. So easy. Yeah. Very easy. Is it normally distributed or not? So assumption is also important. So in fact, you can study statistics in one day. Yeah. And fail. I'm just joking. All right, okay. See you guys again. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, next you can say Prof. Kejam macam jalan kat depan ni, kita semua duduk kan? Okay. Semua dah clear, dah jelas. Betul? Dulu saya daripada saya kecil sampai saya membesar macam ni. Anda juga lah nanti. Okay, YouTube kita ada lagi. Saya tengah panggil Ustaz datang. Okay. Saya ada nak sampaikan token star reward. Okay, star reward ada. Saya minta Prof untuk sampaikan lah. Saya rasa ni ramai je yang aktif, tapi ada tak isi borang kan. So saya ikut daripada borang accept. Okay. Okay. Okay, dua orang daripada biomedik, seorang daripada pemakanan, dan seorang daripada audiologi. Okay. Saya biomedik dahulu. Okay. Profesor Emeritus, Pak. Sesi Perkongsian. Yang kedua, Pak Rahman. Dua aplikasinya, saya nak buat salah sikit lagi. Audiologi, Nur Fadilah Syaharudin. Ada nama lagi rumit ke? Tak ada. Yang kedua, pemakanan Nurul Amri Hotel. Yang lain satu, tapi yang paling banyak mengisi 4 orang ni lah. Banyak yang hariannya. Saya tanya, terima kasih untuk porsi pun. Okay. Terusnya saya nak bagi topik kepada setiap pensiunan. Jadi sebab buat video je kan, buat video lah, software stack lah. Tapi kumpulan bersama. Kita bagi tu kumpulan. So sebelum sama boleh naik dulu. Satu kumpulan bersama. Semua dapat. Semua duduk dia bagi. Daripada 2 kumpulan yang dapat menjawab penuh 10 kumpulan. Ada 2